Hi, this is Jay with CompuMatter and ServerMatter. Wanted to show you what I ran into with a wonderful open source program called ITFlow, which is a managed services provider software, an open source software. And one of the things that did give me trouble was setting up the email. Now, I've done another video that talked a little bit about IMAP setup. This one's about SMTP. I would plug in an address here, which comes from the list above of things that we've already set up, and you can plug in whatever you want on your own. We'll pick an email address that it's going to, and it says test email send successfully, and I never got it. Because in fact, it wasn't sent. It was put in a queue, and thanks for the folks over at ITFlow reaching back to me on my ticket with them. Okay, you see how it's queued right there? Every minute, the cron job will see whatever emails need to be sent in the entire system and send them at one time, provided SMTP is in fact working out. And when it does, you'll get an email like this. This is one that I've just received as a result of what I've done here in front of you. Okay, as for why you wouldn't get that, for a long time, I had a bunch of them stacked up in the queue and none of them were ever getting to me. And these are a couple things I found out. In settings, you'll have these settings in here, you'll have notifications. You have to enable cron. If you don't enable cron, you'll never get those emails. And it is disabled by default. So that'll be the first failure. The second one is this cron key. I'm not sure how it happened, but in my case, the cron key didn't match what was happening in the crons themselves. And let's talk about the crons themselves. If I type in cron tab -E, it shows me the cron jobs that ITFlow has inserted automatically. I didn't have to do anything, which is great. However, this variable that's posted after the cron, that is sent to the cron, what happens is within these PHP files, it queries the database and makes sure that we have a matching string, and if we don't, it fails. And that's great. That's a security issue. But we have to make sure that they do. So if it doesn't, you need to edit that cron job and put the right variable in there. You can easily generate a new string here, which I'm going to do because this video and everybody's seeing it. And then just go in, edit your cron job, and make sure that that is replacing whatever is currently there. That has to be done manually. Okay, one of the ways I discovered that is by running that file using PHP as a root user, and it tells me there's an undefined array key. That turned out to be the cron key itself. It's expecting that cron key to be passed in. So if I pass something in and it doesn't match, I don't get the error, but it does tell me the cron key is invalid. So that's how I know it needs to have that matching key, which you'll get from that interface. Now, that said, if you want to test this, you can put in the right cron key right here, run that from a command line, and it'll send the emails and clear out whatever's in your queue, proving that it in fact works. If it fails, then you want to make sure that you've got the right user in the cron tab area itself. In my case, www-data may be different for you. And that's it. Just a short video. Hopefully that'll help others using this software. By the way, I am paying the extra per month so that I have support from these folks. The support was very responsive and instrumental in me solving the problem. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.